SafeHands has been telling stories for 15 years using the power of film and photography. Film and photography are powerful communication tools that supersede the limitations caused by literacy and language. They enhance, they inspire, and they empower. Based on this knowledge, I founded SafeHands for Mothers, a UK NGO, in 2003. I have been inspired and educated by many, like that of Wubinette and Abebe's child marriage, and the potential problems that come from child marriage. This is an excerpt taken from northwestern Ethiopia.
Wubinette is playing with her friends. This will be the last day of her childhood. Tomorrow, she will be married. She is 10 years old. Her husband-to-be, Abebe, is 15. As religious marriages are binding, with no recourse to divorce, Wubinette's future has been taken out of her hands at the age of 10. The church insists that because this is a religious union, there is no possibility of them sleeping together until she is at least 15. For most girls, in non-religious weddings, there is no such reassurance, and initiation to sex is common, even before first menstruation.
It is every filmmaker's dream to follow a story. 5 years after the filming of Child Marriage, together with an indefatigable driver, Ambachu, and me waving a postcard of the couple, we found them. And we have since reunited and filmed them 3 times. Abebe's dream to be a priest within the Ethiopian Orthodox Church has been realized. For Wubinette, married at 10, her dream was to stay in school until grade 12 and delay the onset of children until after that. Wubinette's dream has been quashed. She now has a 14-month-old and had to abandon her education. 3 years later, I met an extraordinary woman, Hibo Wadar. Hibo is an activist and a survivor of the worst form of FGM. Hibo entrusted me and SafeHands to tell her story. This is an excerpt from Hibo's story.
When she did the first cut, I think I just screamed so much, screamed like my life. I thought I was dying. The first cut, I thought I was dying. And I remember literally saying, "Mom, who are you?" Oh! And I was screaming. And there was another cut, and there was another cut. And I just lost of how many cuts this woman was doing. And I was, all that time, I'm seeing her hands. Every time she did a cut, she brings her hands up, and I can see my blood all over her. And it was just like she kept on throwing things every time she cut something. She throws something, and I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at my mom, and my screams just keep getting louder and louder, and nobody's listening. And it was being butchered by the people that you loved the most. It was the most hurtful thing.
Hibo's story, told with painful honesty, helps to heal the millions of girls who have been mutilated and transforms our understanding that just because it's a cultural traditional practice does not mean that it is just or legal. I'm delighted that Hibo is in the audience with us today and is an ambassador of SafeHands for Mothers. I call upon all of you to use your power to share these stories and to end harmful practices like child marriage and FGM. Thank you.
Nancy, thank you so much. I just want to share with the audience what we were talking about before you took the stage. I thanked you for coming and sharing your story, and you said, may it grow. I thought that was beautiful. And so, like everyone else, we want to ask you this one additional question. How will you use your power?
I think I will use my power to continue the work that we do. And recently this week, we talked about survivors are not just stories, and the importance for us to listen to those survivors and do what we can. And in the case of Safe Hands for Mothers, it's using the power of film and photography to get the message across so the rest of you can use our stories.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you.
No problem.